Saint Lucia is at the crossroads as it contemplates its future with the often conflicting conservation and development directions. Many of the fault lines lie with tourism-related projects. So, ahead of Tuesday's sitting of Parliament, the Minister for Tourism, Dominic Fedee, was pressed on the conservation versus development debate.
Small countries that are tourism dependent, they are in a very difficult position. One is the very thing that you sell is the environment, and so you're under significant pressure both from an economic and environmental point of view to ensure that you strike this balance between environmental preservation and also, but you've got very few options. And being a beautiful country, there's going to be a natural flow for you to be a tourism-dependent economy.
The tourism minister says government is faced with challenges. On one hand, pressured to undertake development projects with the promise of job creation and economic growth, and on the other hand, preserving St. Lucia's physical environment and patrimony.
You're going to hear the voice of the unemployed, you're going to hear the voice of the people who are seeking profits, and you're going to hear the voice of the conservationists. And what you have to do is then sit down and intelligently make a decision. Now, very often, when we find ourselves in one side of the conversation or one side of the spectrum of the debate, sometimes it's very difficult for us to conceive decisions that are made that might be deemed not in our best interest. But I think that we have to keep debating the issues and keep discussing them for us to arrive at the best balance. And I think the discussion is healthy.
Fedee was also questioned on the controversial development to be undertaken in the Peter management area, which some have argued may threaten the site's World Heritage status. But the tourism minister says he needs to be better informed on the topic in order to comment on it.
Well, I haven't had a report from the DCA. I think I would want to make sure I get all my facts before I give you an intelligent answer. But I think that my position clearly is that we need to continue encouraging the debate.
Development and conservation are not always in conflict, but when they are, it's a delicate dance for the decision makers. Saint Lucian for the HTS News Force.